This video demo will focus on how to generate a discharge summary in ICANotes. To do so, first access the chart. You can actually click on the compile note of that very last note done, create a discharge summary. So we're going to click on the button and it will bring us into the work areas. Here you have 4 tabs: the final exam summary, discharge status and instructions, a clinician's narrative, and then included progress notes. Again, our program will pull the information from that very last note here into the final summary. You can choose to adjust or remove or add any additional detail on this particular page, and then you can move on to the next tab. The fields in this particular tab are activated whenever you click onto them. So here for the type of discharge, you have a list of options and then also an other. You can also continue on through the condition of discharge, prognosis, disposition, medication list, so on and so forth. If any referrals have been generated within the program, you can attach those referrals here, or if you need to add any, you can click Add, click New, and then select who you want to refer them to. You can put in the reason to include the diagnosis or medications, or you can create a custom button. You can also select from your external provider directory if you have this configured, or if they're going to be saying someone internal within the practice, you can select there as well. You can print this referral out if you'd like to print it out in addition to give to the patient, or you can just save. This is one of the few places that there are actual save buttons, and then click the back button to return to the previous screen. Then you can continue on to the clinician's narrative. You can do a snap here. You can talk about multiple antipsychotics. They're being discharged on that. You can also create custom buttons over to the right. You can free text any additional information in this field regarding the course of treatment, and then move on to the next tab. On this very last tab, you do have the option to select the service code if you have the capability to bill out for the discharge summary. You can do so here. Over to the left is where you're actually going to select what notes you want to be included in your discharge summary. I usually recommend doing that initial evaluation and the treatment plan. The very last progress note will automatically be included as the final exam. You can put in any other details like test results or whatnot, and then once you're done, you can click Compile Course of Treatment with marked notes and then preview that discharge summary, and it tells you how many notes are selected. If you prefer not to select any notes to be included with your discharge summary, you can click the second Compile button. That will compile without any notes. I'm going to click the first. And then here's my discharge summary. And I can scroll through and see the details that are in here. And you can add some additional detail if you wish. Just make sure that you spell check it and then you sign it. And here is your psychiatric prescriber discharge summary. Thank you.